Whoever patched this together is definitely going to the ranch.
Hey everyone, this is Holly with Operation Curvy Calories Memorial page. Our girl put out a video earlier today. It seems to be pre-recorded from several weeks ago, which I'll bring that point up later. But in this video, she is reading a journal entry that she wrote, and basically the reasoning as to why on day 3 of Operation Curvy Calories she's quit. Anyway, so let's get started. I've watched this already, so it prompted me to want to make this video. Let's go. So since I wrote this in my journal, which would normally be kept private, but I figured it was probably a good idea to share it with you. Please understand it's coming from a sad but good part of me. I'm sorry you're sad. I really am sorry you're sad, but
Curvy Calories was...
I'm sorry you're sad, but this is also, you did this to yourself. This is all your own fault. You cannot blame us for any of this. But anyway, let's watch.
Great in context. But constantly filming my food thoughts is a new trigger for me. Weight loss content.
Here's the thing. I get triggers. Sometimes people, they're triggered by certain things. But a lot of that is, just avoiding things that trigger that behavior or memory or whatever, and it depends on what's going on, but most of the time you need to work through those triggers and address them with a professional and not just ignore them and just quit. I'm speaking mainly in terms of our girl here, but it's just like, quit.
Sure, but a daily basis series, it's an idiotic, impulsive thought. I actively jumped on the gun and made a fool out of myself.
She jumped on the gun. Oh, man.
Yet again. Simply, I'm not comfortable being vulnerable on camera anymore. People take my personal struggles and vulnerability and create memes, satire, monetized nitpicking reaction videos, and cruel jokes about unhealthy cycles, when in reality they are mental illness shaming. My channel...
Girl, you don't even have a mental illness because you haven't gone to a doctor to be diagnosed with one. You don't see a therapist. You have all these claims that you're so sick, you're so mentally ill, but you don't seek any help for it. You say you're bipolar. Okay, but you're not actively seeing a professional to try to help go through these feelings and that mental illness. No one is mental illness shaming you. We're laughing at you because you've humiliated yourself on the internet, and it's the worst. Like, you're your own saboteur. You're sabotaging yourself. You're putting yourself on the internet. You need to step off and go get professional help.
Used to revolve around vulnerable oversharing that only was the #1 ingredient in what became an Amberlynn hate train. I have to realize that no matter what I do, hate will be the main focus in why people watch me. They say I'll get less hate if I lose weight. But what happened last year when I was down almost 100 pounds and nothing changed?
Okay, I seem to remember a ton of people in your comments cheering you on, so proud of you. A. B. You lost almost 100 pounds and people still didn't like you. Do you think maybe it's not because you're overweight? Do you think maybe it's because of your attitude and your personality and the type of person you are? It's not because of your weight. No one's fat phobic here. We don't like you because of the person you are, because you continue to lie, you gaslight us, you upload videos from February and expect us to believe that it just happened. And here's the other thing. So this video was pre-recorded several weeks ago. And if we can go into a deep dive into how we know that this is pre-recorded, but we're not doing that in this video. And so this is pre-recorded. No one knew that you were doing Operation Curvy Calories yet. Not until you uploaded the video from February. So there was no one around to give you any type of hate regarding this Operation Curvy Calories. There's no one around because no one saw it. So there was no one to hate on it. So you sabotaged yourself. You're the one that did it. You're the one that quit 3 days in. No one knew about it until now, and this was several weeks ago. So continue.
My weight and struggle should never determine how much hate or negativity receive. Justifying cruelty with whether I'm on a diet or not is just more false outrage to create the never-ending nightmare of nasty comments. I'm judged no matter what I do, how I feel, or what I say. I'm judged on what I wear, how I cook, and the way I walk.
You're judged on how you cook because you cook the most ridiculous things, and you put like 16 pounds of garlic powder on a piece of salmon. You say you don't like to go to libraries because you don't like to touch library books, but you'll touch everything in Walmart. And you buy prepackaged vegetables. You don't eat anything fresh. That's why people judge you, because you're like, oh, I need to lose weight, but you eat like crap. Also, if it's not something you want to be judged about, don't put it on the internet, please.
It's the internet and everyone has an opinion. But that's just an excuse so people can say how fat I am. There are videos made by people showing nothing but body shots of me, or videos mocking me when I have.
Well, I don't feel like that's right for people to do just full videos of body shots. Like, that's mean-spirited. I'm not here for mean-spirited stuff. But in that same breath, don't put yourself on the internet. Don't do full body shots anymore. Don't do it. I feel you only do body reveal videos where you show your whole body because it's going to give you more views and you need the money.
Suicidal thoughts. This is somehow allowed. When did bullying become okay?
Amberlynn, when did bullying become okay? Because you bully your audience. You gaslight your audience. You lied to your audience. So when did it become okay? Because right now you're saying, when did bullying become okay? But you've made it okay. That's why everyone else feels like it's okay for them to do it to you, because you do it to them. So you're just getting what you put out.
They justify their actions by saying I lie, but yet there's never any proof. It is always assumptions, rumors, choices in believing or disbelieving. One of the worst things.
No, there's proof, because you contradict yourself constantly. You can't keep your story straight ever. You're not that skilled at hiding things because you always slip up. There's a lot of proof saying that you lied, but continue.
Things I went through was when I shared my abuse story and no one believed me.
Oh my gosh, Rain and Petals eavesdrop. I said the wrong word. Whatever. No one believed you because it wasn't true, Amberlynn.
I haven't been the same since. My truth and my pain has resulted in the biggest mistake I ever made during my time on YouTube. God, I wish I could go back and start over. I do a lot of things differently. Maybe not start YouTube at all. But YouTube is a priority for me now. And there's no turning back. How I wish I could change them.
Weight loss was a priority for you several days ago. Now it's just YouTube. And this is also the day after that you posted a video of what I ate today, fast food edition, where you had Chick-fil-A, Baskin Robbins, and whatever else you had that was extremely unhealthy because you just had to have it. Whatever.
Narrative and how I have tried. But everything falls back to my past. Between that and the unwanted fat shame.
Girl, you cannot get out of your past. That's the thing. You live there. You keep doing, like, you never address things. You never clear things up. You just ignore them and hope they'll go away. When there are literal websites logging every single thing that you do and what lies you tell and how we know that they're lies. Don't you think that means something? People don't do that to normal people.
I mean, on a daily basis. I feel like I'll never be okay again. I want to feel like I can be my authentic self on YouTube, but I can't right now. It's easier.
I'm sorry you're really sad. It's hard being sad. I've been through that. That's not easy. But in order to be your authentic self on YouTube, you need to be authentic to yourself. Figure out who you are and be true to yourself and stop lying to yourself and to people around you and to your audience and being just a horrible person. Okay? That's what you need to stop doing to be authentic on YouTube. You need to be authentic to yourself first. All right?
To be judged when making mediocre mukbangs and supposed hoard hauls than to be judged for true vulnerability.
Amberlynn, you do hoard things. You have bins and bins of journals you're never going to use. What's this journal? You have you hoard things because you can. You buy $6,000 beds that you never sleep in and end up selling. You hoard things.
There's struggles in the darkness in my life. Seems like when I need people the most, I'm pushed away harder.
Go seek professional help. Stop relying on YouTube. Stop relying on friends and family as your therapist, because they are not professionals. You need professional help. If you're feeling this way, you're feeling these feelings, you need to go seek out someone who has a degree and experience in helping you, but you don't want to do that either, because you have your friends and family that you can talk to, but they're not going to help you. If you need someone, you need to go seek it out. You need to get off of this platform, and you need to just go work on yourself and become a better person before you can come back and be successful. You've been on YouTube for 8 years, and not once have you had a sponsorship. You've never made merch. You've done the absolute bare minimum the entire time you're on YouTube. Does you think that means something too?
The more vulnerable I become, the more open I am, the more hate I receive, which leads me to never wanting to share anything ever again.
Then don't.
But it wouldn't matter. I'm judged and hated on no matter what. Everything I do gets...
That's because of you and your actions. It has nothing to do with your weight. It has nothing to do with your mental health. It has everything to do with what you put on the internet and what you do. I don't hate you because you're fat. I don't hate you at all. No one hates you because you're fat. You get hate because of the things that you do. You do not get hate because of your weight.
It's twisted into something bad. I don't want my mental illness twisted or my indecisiveness twisted any longer. I'm sick. I'm ill. I'm not in control. But I am in control of this. My channel.
So something's going on, and I had my ending ready to go, but it's not working, so I'm trying again. Anyway, so she ends her video looking at the camera, looking at her audience like this. And here's the thing. She started Operation Curvy Calories Revisited back in February. She knew she failed. She still uploaded it, but blames her audience and blames everybody else. And she's like trying to hold something over our heads. This is just what I get from the look on her face right now. This is the vibe I get. You know, she's trying to hold whatever she's upset about over our heads because she failed and somehow it's our fault, right? Even though we didn't even know about it until it was already over, already done. 3 days in, she quit. But somehow it's our fault. It's our fault that she went and got junk food in her last video. She's actually live right now. And, being really smug. She's just a smug person. She puts out this video, then goes live, and is upset because people are like, please don't donate, don't give her super chats. Don't do it. Like, you've already taken enough of our money. You already, I wouldn't say taken enough. I mean, you make enough money. You held it from Norma, that's for sure. But that's another thing. Anyway, so, yeah. This is all just a big joke to her. She doesn't take anything seriously. Girl, you need to get off the internet. You need to go see a therapist. A real one. Not betterhealth.com or whatever it's called. In person. And talk to somebody about why you are the way you are and how you can be better. Because you're not healthy. You're not healthy physically and you're not healthy mentally. And you need to go find some help. You need to get off of YouTube. You need to stop going live after you put up these really controversial videos as well, acting like nothing happened. Like, you're a joke. You're a joke, and you're the one who made yourself a joke. It's no one else's fault but yours. So, anywho. This has been Holly from Operation Curvy Calories Memorial Page. We'll see, what happens in the future with this one here. I might make another one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll catch ya maybe next time. Bye.